Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel where those cards gon' get you right channel. Look though, this will be a collective message. Guys, keep in mind that energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now in the present or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly, you feel me? They said if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I've already asked my ancestors and spirit team to go ahead and return back to sender any black magic or any negative energy sent this way, and so it be. Ashe. Okay, just hear ye. Let's see what's going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Cancer gang, your friends. Now let the reading begin. Coming out the gate, guys, I have not today. Period. Get the hand, okay? Bam! Okay, with the hand. Not today. Putting up boundaries, avoiding conversations. You're not dealing with this person who deeply hurt you here, okay? I got heartbroken. Not enough. And somebody not healing. I have healing in reverse. Okay? So like you had to put the block up. You had to put boundaries up. This person that you were dealing with in the past that hurt you, okay? They hurt you. They made you feel like you weren't enough, but it was because that they hadn't done the healing. It's this person that you were with. They felt like they weren't enough, that they were lacking confidence, and this is why they self-sabotaged your connection here, because of the lack of healing, my dear. Okay, yeah. Their ego. This person was very egotistical. It was their way or the highway. You know what I mean? Very frustrating here relationship. It was very frustrating to see how this person had turned on you or treated you here. It was almost like it was just like was it Dr. Jekyll? Is it Mr. Hyde or something like that? This person was like hot and cold with you. You know what? That you know, you guys are just having, you know, everything's just fine, and then boom. This person lacked self-confidence here. They felt like they weren't enough, so they pushed you away here. I'm healing from my past in reverse. They're not healing from their past. Some of you guys had a conversation with this person here about their past. You asked them, have they healed? They told you yes. You've asked them. I felt like you guys have had in-depth conversation, or as deep as they would go with you about the conversation. Or, you know, I'm working on letting it go. This person has not. It's still plaguing them. Whatever happened in their past that traumatized them as a child, that they did not heal from. A lot of them had dealt with abandonment wounds here. Codependency issues here. Yeah. So they felt like they was going to beat you to the punch by self-sabotaging the connection and pushing you away. They broke your heart. You put boundaries up. For a group of you, I just felt like, you know, you just wanted to do away with the connection altogether here. It's like this person, you could see right through this person. You seen what was needed, what they needed to heal to get to the next phase, to ascend, to evolve, to grow, to get outside their comfort zone. But they weren't able to adapt here to learning how to heal and understanding what is needed for them. They have not healed their childhood trauma here. Okay. And you were trying to, you know, send them loving, healing energy while you were with him, while you were with them. Okay, I said him. Okay, take it as it applies. What else? Yeah. You do not want to conversate with this person at all. Look, they looking at your pictures, they missing you. You know, I remake songs and stuff. Yeah. They want to make new memories here. They thinking about you, having a lot of nostalgia. If y'all have, this person still have pictures of you in their phone. Yeah. So they going back looking. Okay. This person had no self-confidence here. So what they would do here, because they had low self-confidence, that they would choose a lower vibrational people to deal with. Okay. Because they didn't require much from them. They were easier to control. What I said, look, third party situation, hooking up. That's what I said. Ain't that what I said? Seduction. They looking at your picture and they want to do it. Okay. I felt like for a group of you, they were given to third parties here because they felt like they weren't enough. This person has been living like this pretty much for a while. They've been operating like this. And it's like a mask to protect themselves, or they feel like they're protecting their heart from being broken. I do have heartbroken here, okay? Grieving and despair here. So I feel like what this person also here, what I'm getting, this person says not today because they're still heartbroken. They feel like they're not enough and they ain't did no damn healing. So, like, this person likes to stay in the victim mentality. This is this person loves to get attention here. They like to play victim. They don't want to heal. I felt like you came into their life here, collective, to teach them how to heal, but you can't make nobody heal. You can't make nobody, you know, I can walk you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. I can give you all the tools, the resources, you know what I'm saying? But it's up to you to actually do the work here. And I felt like this person did not want to do the work. It was too much work to be with you, because that means they would have had to work on healing. And they love to stay in that victim mentality. Woe is me. Look what happened to me when I was a child. And this, that. You 40 years old, bro. Ain't nobody still talking about this shit that happened when you was 12 and 13. Okay. Not to take away from it, but bro, it's 20, 30 years later. Are you all right? This person love hooking up, okay, with third parties. And this person gives into temptation like it ain't nothing. I feel like, too, for a group of you, they want that old thing back. They want to tap that again. Okay, with seduction and picture. They thinking about, they missing you. They missing that thing. Okay. Yeah, they missing that thing. They missing that 360 swirl in the back. They missing all of that. The wet, the guac, all of that. Okay, yeah. Lighthearted and adapt, finding out and changing. I feel like with the dragonfly, this person here, after you left, yeah, they had no choice but to learn like how to adapt to change here. Because what you did, you came into their life and you shifted their reality here. You shifted their paradigm. You shifted them, okay? Because they didn't expect you to pull back. They didn't expect you to respond in the way that you did here, collective. And they're finding out that everyone does not operate on the same spectrum here. Because they want to throw everybody into the same group here. Oh, you hurt me, so everyone's going to hurt me. Like, what? No, how about the people you just choose to deal with? That's about taking accountability. Can't nobody do nothing that you don't allow them to do. Okay. Yeah, coffee cup in reverse. Meeting and talking, feeling elevated, building friendship. Yeah, with this person, you guys could be coffee drinkers. I love my coffee. But with coffee cup in reverse, even though this person is finding out and learning how to adapt and staying lighthearted and going, like, moving forward towards healing, they're not there yet. Because healing clearly came out in reverse. This person is just at the peak of the moment of seeing the light a little bit. Okay. So no, you don't feel elevated by speaking with this person here. No, you don't want to savor the moment and talk to this person. Even though they're nostalgically thinking about you or looking at your pictures or missing you. They would love to come in and talk with you and make new memories, but it's not going to happen. Okay. This person thought you were going to be a chaser. They wanted to create doubt in the connection or create doubt within you to chase them. And when you didn't, that shocked the hell out of them. I got chaser and doubt here. Yeah, they wanted to create some type of doubt within yourself. They tried to create the insecurities within you so you would self-sabotage, but instead they did. Okay? They placed a lot of doubt and confusion in the connection. Dang, y'all, what the? Okay, let's see if this different. This different energy here. Let's see. Ooh. F. Love and backstabbing. Damn, this person backstabbed you. Yeah, big third party situation here. They backstabbed you here. They made you doubt the connection because they were giving attention here. They were giving love, all right, to a situation where the relationship is over. Okay? Somebody was giving to, right? They were giving the love that they were supposed to give you. They were giving it into a relationship that was already dead that they were trying to revive. So, and hence they were using your energy, divine feminine, to basically give some life to a dead relationship, you know, that came before you. This is what this person did not heal. The brokenness here, or the heartbreak from their past relationship here. This is where the backstabbing comes in at here, or the betrayal here, because of what they did. They were seduced. They did get seduced by a third party. They did step out here. Okay. Yeah. Yep. They wanted you to put death to your self-love and wholeness, okay, and affection. That's what they wanted you to do. They wanted you to turn cold because that's who they were with. They were siphoning your energy and taking your energy and going back and giving it to this cold-hearted BI, okay, or their partner or something like that. That's the backstabbing aspect. This person, wow, big Scorpio energy here. Yeah. Okay. Wow, y'all. That's crazy. Yeah, this person straight betrayed you for a third party, for sex, basically for seduction, for lust. I don't see nowhere love on here at all. Until I pulled this out with unconditional, and it was love, and it was death to that. This person would rather put death to the emotion, to the love here, and choose someone here, and backstab you to choose someone here that it was only sexual based or physical based. Wasn't heart centered here. It's just lust. Yikes. That's going to do it for your reading here. Yeah, I'm glad you left. I'm glad that you removed yourself from the situation, because this person was expecting you to be a chaser. This person deals with lower vibrational feminines here, or masculines here, that will chase them because they have a fear of abandonment here. Okay. Wow. This person wanted you to chase them, and when you didn't, and when you stood on your 10 and realized that you showed them what self-love was. By you standing on your 10 and you did not chase this person. You did not chase this person and showed them like, oh shit, this person really do love themselves. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I mean? You had to show this person. Sometimes you got to pop out and show ninjas. And that's exactly what you did. You popped out and showed them. I love myself way more than I would choose to settle with your behind. And with that being said, that's going to do it for your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if this message does resonate. Until then, I'll check you guys later. Peace.